up, Wedding Nerdigans? This is the one and only Packer Girl 89, and today's video is going to be a little bit different because for the first time in forever, I drove my car. Yes, I drove my car, the Nerdigan Mobile. I didn't realize how much I missed driving until I drove my car. Oh my god, it was amazing. I still have to go get it smogged, and my service engine light went on, so yeah, that fucking sucks that I have to go to the mechanic, especially since my stepdad doesn't live in Sacramento and he fixed my car for me for free, so I'm gonna have to probably spend a little money. Oh, I'm not liking that. But anyway, so you're probably wondering, Packer Girl, why are you making a video about what you did today? Well, for some reason, every time I go to the 99-cent only store, I always find like the weirdest stuff. But today was really weird and really bizarre in like the best way. So I figured while I was in the store, I was thinking to myself, you know what? I probably should show people this so more people will go to the 99-cent only store, because that store is the shit. Besides having fresh produce, of course. Yes, the 99-cent only store has fresh produce. Fuck you, Dollar Tree, because you don't have the fresh produce. Anyway, let me explain the journey while I show you the shit I get. So I went into the 99-cent only store, and the first thing I saw was 2 carts full of Christmas stuff. Guess what the sign said on it? It said free. Yeah, they're giving away free Christmas stuff. But my 99-cent store might be different than yours, so this is like the best of what I found in the free stuff. So first, I found this. I found 32 candy canes, mini candy canes for free. And I looked at the ounces because when I go grocery shopping, I always look at the amount of ounces I get and see how much per ounce I'm getting. So I got my lack of money's worth because this is 4.52 ounces of candy canes. And the nutrition facts aren't that bad on it either, because when I go shopping, I always try and get a couple of things. And you're finding out the Nerdigan secret of my diet. I try and find stuff that have low calories, low fat, low sugar, and high fiber. High fiber being the biggest one because I've been on a high fiber diet for a long time. Or since like 2003, I've been on a high fiber diet. So, but here it's not that bad. I mean, there's 60 calories, there's 0 fat. The carbs aren't bad either. There's only 15 grams of carbs. And this is for 4 mini candy canes. And there's 14 grams of sugar in it. For 4 mini candy canes, that's pretty goddamn good. I gotta say, that is pretty fucking good. I got this for free. So if I have like a minty craving or a sweet craving, which I've been having a lot lately, yeah, I have a sweet problem. Then I can suck on these, and then I won't grab something else to eat, and it will help me because I'm trying to lose some of the weight I gained because I fell off my diet for a little bit because my doctors told me I needed to add more salt and I needed to gain weight, and I'm really mad at my doctors for saying that shit. Anyway, then the other thing I found in the free bin were these. I love flavored candy canes, and I love gummies and jellies and shit like this. This was in the free bin. I couldn't believe it. And it's cherry flavor, which is my favorite. I love cherry. For some reason, I love cherry. And this is 3.88 ounces or 110 grams, which is actually pretty good considering it was free. And let's see. For 1 piece of the candy cane, I'm assuming this is 1 piece for the candy cane, there's 40 calories, 0 grams of fat, 5 milligrams of sodium, 9 grams of carbs, 6 grams of sugar, and of course no protein, but whatever. But that's still really good. And then the candy itself that's on here, the little jelly, I'm surprised that it's really actually not that bad. It's 50 calories, of course no fat, 12 grams of carbs, so there's a little bit more carbs, but whatever. And 8 grams of sugar. So that's actually pretty good for me because ever since I went cold turkey, like AKA stopped eating sugary shit and fattening shit, every time I eat something that has a whole bunch of sugar in it, like at least over 20 grams of sugar, I get sick, and it's still like that to this day, and it fucking sucks. So, yay, low fats and low sugar sweets. Okay, and then there's a couple other things I got. I found this, a Disney candy cane, and this is big. And I'm thinking about giving it to my my step niece because she loves Disney princesses, but part of me is like, I kind of want to keep it because it looks yummy. This is 2 ounces and it's watermelon flavored. That sounds so good. And this isn't bad either for a third of the candy cane. So this isn't the whole candy cane. So for a third of it, it's 80 calories, 15 grams of sugar, and of course there's no fat, and there's 19 grams of carbs, which is, this isn't that bad. I mean, I'm not going to eat the whole thing in one sitting, so there you go. And then the last thing I found in there for free, I found another giant candy cane, but I thought it was so cute, but I didn't realize until just now that it's blue raspberry, which is another one of my favorite flavors. I got this Marvel Avengers candy cane. So I asked the people there if there was more stuff in the free bin. I'm surprised it wasn't gone. So make sure you go check your local 99-cent only store and see if they have any free Christmas stuff. But yeah, this is blue raspberry, and it's the same amount of calories and nutrition facts as the princess one. I'm really happy because now I'm going to enjoy licking this candy cane. And plus, I don't know if I'm going to even eat both of them because the design on the wrappers in the box is actually really cool. And here's the back of the box. Oh, let me show you and here's the back of the Disney one. It just has Snow White on the back. But I thought that was really cool. And then at the front of the store, because I like eating graham crackers because they're low in calories, low in fat, and all that, I found, and these are, keep in mind, all this stuff is 99 cents. I found the frozen cinnamon graham crackers, and for 11 ounces for 99 cents, that's pretty goddamn good. You are getting your money's worth. And for 13 pieces, there's 140 calories, and yeah, there's 40 calories from fat, but whatever. 4.5 grams of fat, 1 gram of fiber, which I'm happy there's at least fiber in this because a lot of the snacks don't have fiber. 1.5 grams of saturated fat. Man, that's not bad. The thing that there's 1 gram of fiber, so meh, as I said. 115 milligrams of sodium. Since I have to increase my sodium intake, this is good for me. 8 grams of sugar, which is definitely not bad because that means I can eat this and not get sick. And 2 grams of protein. So you get protein in this too. And here's the back of the box that has Olaf on the back. And there's cinnamon, and I love cinnamon graham crackers. Okay, the next thing I got, do I want to, no, not this one. And I'm surprised by this one because usually these cost, I think they cost like a couple bucks at Walmart. But I got sugar-free cookies. I got peanut butter. They had different flavors. They had like coconut, they had lemon, but I just felt like getting peanut butter. It just sounded good. And, oh, here's the list of flavors. There's lemon, almond, coconut, peanut butter, oatmeal, chocolate chip, pecan shortbread, chocolate walnut, pecan chocolate chip, oatmeal chocolate chip with pecans. I'm not a pecan person, so. Strawberry coconut cakes. Now that sounds good. I would love to eat that. Chocolate raspberry cake. That sounds good too. And brownies. And other sugar-free products they have sugar-free pancake syrup. I stick with Smucker's for that. Chocolate chip morsels. Oh, that sounds good. And they have crunchy peanut butter? I'm going to have to find this crunchy and creamy peanut butter, at least the creamy, because a lot of the peanut butter has a lot of sugar in it and a lot of fat. And usually I get the light peanut butter, which this is what sucks about getting light peanut butter and being on a diet, is that you get less in it and it costs more. And it's like, oh, why? Why do you do this? But yeah, there's that. The next thing I got, and I was surprised they had it there because it's really hard to find whole wheat tortillas for a really good price. The best place to go to actually for whole wheat tortillas is Walmart, because at Walmart, my mom was telling me this, they have these tortillas. They have a whole wheat tortilla and they have it in the spinach and herb. And oh my God, that spinach and herb one is really, really good. And it has 11 grams of fiber in one tortilla. Yeah, if you want to lose weight really fast, go for those. But anyway, I found these whole wheat tortillas. And these are a good brand too. This is Guerrero, which is a really good brand. Like usually these, like at Target, for example, they'd probably be closer to $3. So yeah, I'm definitely getting my money's worth here. And this is, the net weight is 11.66 ounces. That's pretty goddamn good. And these are 8 whole wheat tortillas. And the nutrition content is really good as well. I mean, for let's see, for one tortilla, it's 120 calories, which isn't bad considering how many calories like regular flour tortillas, white flour tortillas have. 4 grams of fat, 1.5 grams saturated fat, which isn't that bad. 280 grams of milligrams of sodium, which is good for me because, again, I have a condition where I have orthostatic hypotension, and basically what happens is when I stand up too fast, and I have static hypotension as well. So like if I'm standing in one place for too long for the static hypotension, then I will start getting dizzy because all the blood is flowing down to my legs, and it's the same thing for when I stand up. It really fucking sucks, but my neurologist and my doctor were telling me that the best way to counteract it is to eat more salt. And I actually did a research paper on this for one of my classes, and I found that if you increase your salt intake and potassium intake, it actually helps. So that's what I need to do. And surprisingly, well, one of the good things about this is there's 3 grams of fiber. Yeah, it's not 11 grams of fiber, but the tortillas are a lot smaller compared to the ones I was mentioning at Walmart that has 11 grams of fiber. And there's 8% calcium in here too, and 6% iron, and iron is good for me too. I have to have a lot more iron than a normal person because of my orthostatic conditions. You have to eat more iron, and it fucking sucks that I have to eat more iron. And I've had to adjust my diet and include red meat in my diet. So yeah, that's kind of why I've gained weight as well. Let's see. Oh yeah, the next thing I got was Act 2 light butter popcorn. Now with popcorn, usually they're like $2-3. Or sometimes $4 or $5. But yeah, this is a 3-pack. It's not, and it's a 3, or the total net weight is 8.25 ounces, which is pretty fucking good. But the thing I learned about popcorn is that popcorn, especially light popcorn, actually has a lot of fiber. Like, for example, this popcorn, there's 2 servings per bag. So like if you eat a whole bag, instead of 4 grams of fiber, it's going to be 8 grams of fiber. So that's really, you wouldn't think that popcorn has a lot of fiber, especially popcorn, but it does. It's really surprising. There's 3.5 grams of fat. The calories for a cup popped, which is actually pretty good, is only 15 calories. So if you like salty food and you just want a snack, or you just feel like crunching on something, popcorn is really good for you, surprisingly. I've learned that over the years. 420 milligrams of sodium. Yeah, there's a lot of sodium, but I need the extra sodium. And there's actually 95, I didn't realize this until I just looked at it, but there's 95 milligrams of potassium in here, which is good for me because I need it. There's 28 grams of carbs, which actually isn't bad. And then I said 4 grams of fiber and 4 grams of protein. And there's also 6% iron, but that says it's only if it's unpopped. It says 0% if it's popped, which kind of sucks. But yeah. Anyway, again, this popcorn is, if you are trying to diet like I am, because the diet is a lifestyle. If you're trying to change your lifestyle, get popcorn. Especially get light butter popcorn or fat-free popcorn, because that's has less fat, obviously, than butter popcorn. Okay, the next thing I want to show you guys, I went to the freezer aisle, or the freezer, which is on the back wall. And I was surprised because I found a lot of interesting things on there. I found these Ore-Ida garlic herbs and Parmesan wedges. I fucking love potato wedges. And I love Ore-Ida too. Like, I love their waffle fries. I love their crinkle fries. Yeah. And it wasn't that bad. Like, for 6 pieces, I know it's a little bit more fattening than, like, say, the healthier fries. But, I mean, I need the salt. And plus, I have a weakness for fries. It's bad. But, yeah. Especially Arby's curly fries. Those are my biggest weakness. There's about, for 6 pieces, and there's 5 servings in here. And the bag, I forgot to mention the bag size. You're getting 15 ounces for 99 cents. That's fucking good. And yeah, there's 170 calories in here and 80 grams of fat. 80 grams are the calories from fat. And yeah, there's 9 grams of fat. So like, sometimes, because my meds are appetite suppressors, I can only eat one thing. Usually, so I'll eat like 1 to 2 meals a day. I have to force myself to eat sometimes. It fucking sucks. So like, if I'm just gonna only eat one thing for the day, I'll probably just eat some of these. There's, let's see, 9 grams of fat, 1.5 grams of saturated fat. There's 0 cholesterol in here, which is really surprising. There's 520 milligrams of sodium, and this is what surprises me, because I'm just looking at this right now, that there's 340 milligrams of potassium, so I definitely have to eat stuff like this because it will help me with my condition. 20 grams of carbs, 2 grams of fiber. Yeah, the 2 grams of fiber got me, because I was like, usually fries don't have fiber, so yeah, this made me happy. There's less than a gram of sugar, obviously, and 2 grams of protein. And there's 2% iron in here, which is, again, is good for me. I'm sorry this video is going to be long, but I found a lot of stuff. Let's see, what else where is it? Do I want to? Oh, there's something else I found in the freezer app. I'm going to save that for last, because that was fucking surprising. Also, I got, let's see. Something that the 99-cent, it's only at the 99-cent only store. Dollar Tree doesn't really do it. Like, you don't get as many for $1. I think you get like 3 for $1. Sometimes if you get lucky at Dollar Tree, you'll find like a 5-pack, but at 99-cent only store, top ramen is usually always 5 for $1. And I love it that it's only 20 cents. I love it, I love it, I love it, because ramen, I'm a college student, I'm fucking poor. It's good for me to have some of the, it's good for me if I'm lazy, then I can have some ramen. And also, I like eating ramen raw. Let me know if you nerdigans are the same way. But with the ramen, yeah, I'm not going to read the nutrition content on the ramen, because most of you guys probably, that are watching this, probably have ramen. So, I've had ramen in your lifetime. And I don't want to ruin ramen for you. Let's see. The other thing I found, and this was surprising, and this is different because I like getting cereal. Also, a quart of milk is 99 cents. I didn't bring it on camera, but I got to mention this because if you go to Target, I'm kind of kicking myself for not buying that gallon of milk, because the gallon of milk at Target was $2.92 at the 99-cent. This is for fat-free, and at the 99-cent only store, it was like $3.29. So I'm telling you, sometimes Target has really good stuff. You just have to look. But yeah, if you need milk, a gallon of milk, go to Target, man. Target is always, I noticed that Target and maybe Winco and sometimes Food Max, but usually Target is cheaper for milk. I don't know why it is, but it's just what it is. But anyway, I found this in the front of the store, and it's this Jif PB&J cereal. Now, I love Jif. Jif, especially the low-fat Jif, is good. And this is why I got this. Well, it was 10.4 ounces. The rest of them were like the cereals that were there there was a Captain Crunch one, Christmas one that was like a 15-ounce box. But the reason I didn't get it, and I kind of like, part of me is like, I should have gotten it, because yeah, what you're probably asking, Packer Girl, why didn't you get that one? It has more ounces. You're getting more for your buck. Well, the problem with it was it had a lot of sugar and it had a lot of fat and it barely had any fiber in it. So I was like, yeah. But this one has about 100 calories, because I eat my cereal raw straight from the box most of the time. So this is good for me. And this is for a third of a cup. The fat is, if you have like skim milk, I don't know if they mean like fat-free or 2%, but I'm assuming fat-free. It's like 140 calories, which kind of surprises me, because fat-free milk doesn't usually have that many calories. But anyway, there's 1 gram of fat. There's 0.5 grams of polyunsaturated and monounsaturated fat, which is actually, the unsaturated fats are really good for you, surprisingly. So this is good for me. Cholesterol, there's no cholesterol in here, surprisingly. Sodium, there's 150 milligrams, and there's 45 milligrams of potassium, which is good for me. There's 22 grams of carbs, 2 grams of fiber. I'm telling you, if you want a cereal with high fiber, which is the one? There's a couple of fiber cereals that are really good. There's one, I can't think of it off the top of my head. It's the Kellogg's one. And it has like yogurt and strawberries in it. Oh my god, it's so good. It's hard to find it anymore. And I used to be able to find it at Safeway for a cheap price. It was like, I think $2 for a nice big box. But yeah, that one, I can't remember the name off the top of my head. There's Fiber One, obviously, but I think that one actually had more than Fiber One, surprisingly. But the Fiber Ones, you gotta look at the label, because some of them have more fiber than others, so you gotta be careful. And then the other one that has a lot of fiber, surprisingly, or it shouldn't be surprising, is Wheaties and Mini Wheats. Even the flavored Frosted Mini Wheats actually have a lot of fiber. So if you want a high fiber cereal, those are the ones I would recommend. But because it wasn't at the 99-cent only store, I got that because it sounded good. Let's see. Oh yeah, for some of you nerdigans know, I've been getting coloring books and stuff like that. I've been obsessed with Lisa Frank since I was a little girl. I didn't know Lisa Frank until like very recent, a few years ago. I guess Ed Hardy, aka Christian Audier, makes Lisa Frank stuff. It's the parent company of Lisa Frank. So I was like, no wonder I like the design so much, and no wonder I like Ed Hardy so much. But I've been collecting Lisa Frank coloring books, and sometimes during my live streams, I'll color like during my sports streams. And I thought this was so cute. I always love the leopard designs. I think they're adorable as hell. And I haven't looked at it yet, but like there's so much fun stuff to color in here. Some of it's the same as previous ones, because I'm looking at it right now. But some of them are just like uber cute. There's pandas, there's seals, there's puppies, there's geishas, there's teddy bears, and there's girls too, like doing cartwheels and shit. And unicorns. I love Lisa Frank super much. I'm sorry this video is so long, but I told you I got a lot of stuff. What's the other thing? Oh yeah, and surprisingly, they had 48 crayons for 99 cents. That's pretty damn good, because my crayons were starting to look like shit. So yeah, I'm very happy that I got 48. And they had like a good marker deal as well, but I was just like, meh, I didn't want it. Okay, now we're gonna get to the really crazy stuff. For some reason, the Dollar Tree doesn't have this, but 99-cent store has always had this for 99 cents. And yes, sometimes CVS will have deals for this product for like 79 cents, but that's very, very rare, like CVS and Walgreens, I mean. But what I'm talking about is Diet Dr. Pepper. I love Diet Dr. Pepper. I love Diet Cherry Vanilla Dr. Pepper is the best fucking soda ever. And what's great with, they don't sell it in the stores anymore. I think they have it in cans, but it's really hard to find. But what's nice though is that the fast food restaurants, or basically every fast food restaurant now, has those machines where you could choose the flavor. So I could get Diet Cherry Vanilla Dr. Pepper at like almost every restaurant I go to, which is really awesome. But yeah, I was surprised. I'm never, this is always there. They also have like Pepsi, Diet Pepsi, Mountain Dew, Diet Mountain Dew. What was the other ones they had? Shit. But for some reason, it's only the Pepsi products. It's not the Coke products. The Coke products, similar to the Dollar Tree, they only have 1.5 liters, which, because I was going to get Coke Zero, and then I saw the liters. I was like, fuck that. But yeah, there's that. Okay, now let's get to the things that I was really surprised to find, because usually the following is usually, especially for the first one I'm going to show you, it's usually like $2 or $3, but it was 99 cents. Let's see. I found, no, this wasn't it. I found Twinkies. Yes, they have Twinkies for 99 cents. I couldn't believe it, because some of the stuff in the 99-cent store isn't 99 cents, but there's good deals there too. I mean, you could get a thing of turkey for $1.99, which is pretty goddamn good, because usually, like at Target, for example, it's $3. But yeah, they have Twinkies. I love fucking Twinkies. I've loved Twinkies since I was a kid, but something that I wish they had, that Hostess would do again, and I'm going to tweet Hostess about it, is when I was younger, because my family was strictly kosher. If you don't know what kosher is, look it up. I couldn't have Twinkies because the animal fat that's in it. But they had, what was it? They had fat-free Twinkies, low-fat and fat-free Twinkies. I can't remember if it was low-fat or fat-free. It was one of the two. But that didn't have animal fat, so I could have the Twinkies. And I think they had it in cupcakes too, but I can't remember. But that was a long-ass time ago. Now, this is where it gets interesting. And even the people at the front were like, they were surprised to see it there. I don't know why it was there, but it was 99 cents, and it blew my mind. I know I'm going to get sick off of Twinkies because there's so much sugar in it, but I don't fucking care because it was Twinkies, and I love, the Twinkies are a treat for me. But I saw this, and I was fucking surprised, because usually this stuff is, I think it was like $4 at one point, but I saw it in the freezer, and I was like, huh? Why is this here for 99 cents? But it's the deep fried Twinkies. Deep fried chocolate Twinkies were in the fucking freezer aisle. I had to get this because I have a good story behind this. And you know what's really funny? Is I just looked at this. The deep fried Twinkies have 10 grams less of sugar, or about 10 grams less of sugar than the regular Twinkies. That blows my mind. I'm just looking at this. Hold on, now I gotta compare it. Because this is fucking weird. You would think deep fried Twinkies have more calories, but no, they have less calories. So the regular Twinkies, but the difference is I guess I see what the difference is. The difference is this is for one cake, and for the Twinkies, I'm just looking at it now, it's for 2 cakes. But damn, I was wrong, I guess, because I just read the serving size. So if you eat two of these, there's more. But hold on, let me just do the math in my head. But yeah, Twinkies, if you only have one Twinkie, which is hard to do, there's actually less sugar in it than you would think. Because for 2 cakes, you have 29 grams of sugar in it. But if you divide it by 2, let's see, it's only 14 grams of sugar for one Twinkie. That isn't bad. That's actually pretty good. It's actually, I thought it was good. It was more for a second, but I didn't read the serving size. Sorry. Let's see. And you know what? There's actually more in the serving sizes because the 2 cakes are 77 grams compared to the deep fried chocolate Twinkie, which is pretty goddamn weird in my opinion. But yeah, it's only like for a cake, it's 4 grams of fat. Go figure. But for this one, it's 8 grams of fat for one. So basically, 2 of these equals 1 of the deep fried Twinkies. So, or one Twinkie. I'm sorry, I got it mixed up. One Twinkie is less than 1 deep fried Twinkie, which is actually, that's pretty good. Let's see. Of course, there's no fiber, but in the deep fried Twinkie, which I'm just looking at, there's 1 gram of fiber, which is fucking crazy. There's only 1 gram. There's 1 gram of fiber compared to the regular Twinkies. But yeah, now you know. But yeah, I couldn't believe these were there. And and the funny thing was when I went to the front, they're like, my sisters, are these good? I'm like, well, when I went to, this is when Hostess was gone. When I went to the Santa Cruz Beach Boardwalk with my dad and my brother and my stepmom, this was a couple years ago at least. What happened was we saw a deep fried Twinkie stand, and my brother and I were like, oh, we gotta try one of these because we both love Twinkies. And we got one, and we got a regular one with powdered sugar, and oh my god, it was fucking good. Deep fried Twinkies are surprisingly awesome, but for these, I'm probably gonna just use the oven, not the deep fryer. They say to use the conventional oven, which is really weird. But yeah, you would think they would show the nutrition facts for if you deep fried it, but they don't, surprisingly, which I thought was weird. But yeah, they have deep fried Twinkies at the 99-cent store. And they have regular Twinkies too. They do have the Hostess cupcakes there, and I did see them in the box, but it wasn't I would have gotten some if they had the regular chocolate one. They had the orange ones, which are nasty. I don't like the orange ones. I like the white ones though. The vanilla ones are hella good. But anyway, this is what I got at the 99-cent store. I got more stuff, obviously, but it wasn't as surprising as the stuff I got. And I spent only $49 there. And I got more stuff than this shit. So let me know what you thought was the most surprising. Was it the deep fried Twinkies and the Twinkies like it was for me? Because, again, these are usually like $3 or $4. Or was it, let's see. Or was it the free candy canes? I'm telling you. Or was it the ramen's usually always 5 for 99 cents, so that shouldn't surprise you too much. But or was it like the sugar-free cookies and the frozen cookies, because those usually are like, I think the sugar-free ones, last time I checked, they were like $3, and the frozen ones are, I don't know how much they are because I've never seen them in the stores. They're probably like, probably $3, $2 or $3. Anyway, let me know your thoughts in the comment section, and remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. I might do more of these bargain hauls if I go shopping and see a great deal like I did with Hot Topic. But anyway, if you like what I'm doing and want to contribute to the Nerdigans Inc. expansion, there's a couple ways you could do that. You could donate to the Nerdigans Inc. Patreon or purchase something off the Nerdigans Inc. Amazon wishlist. Both links are in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow me on the Twits, aka Twitter. Follow my Twitch channel and friend me on PlayStation Network. And let me know if you want me to do more of these, because I will. Because my mom taught me, my mom and my friend taught me how to bargain shop pretty goddamn well. And until next time, my fellow nerdigans, everything's, and all the information's in the description box below. Until next time, fellow nerdigans, I will be seeing you later. Bye.